Let's grade the Niners past 4 previous drafts, not because the past predicts the future, just for fun. Just for fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So let's start with 2017.
That was a legendary draft. Let's do it.
I'm running quickly through the players.
Okay.
Round 1, Solomon Thomas. Round 1, Reuben Foster. Round 3, Ahkello Witherspoon. Round 3, CJ Beathard. Round 4, Joe Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Round 5, George Kittle.
Yeah.
Round 5, Trent Taylor. Round 6, DJ Jones. Round 6, Pita Tua. I'm not even going to try on that one. And round 7. Yeah, there you go. You mess up names a lot. That was impressive.
I interviewed him once. He was a real nice guy. I liked him.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
And then round 7, Adrian Colbert. And let's not forget that we traded around 4 for the great Capri Bibbs.
That's true. That is true. Look, so it's a horrendous draft, but they got Kittle.
They did.
So you can't give them a failing grade at all.
No.
They got the best tight end of his generation so far. So I got to give him a C-.
Oh, I think it's too high. I'm giving him a D-, honestly. Because here's what I'll say. You traded up to get Foster.
Yeah.
Okay.
You missed out.
Out of all of these players, only 2 of them are still on the team. And DJ Jones is on a 1-year deal and is probably not coming back after next year.
You know who got taken 1 pick after Foster?
Who's that?
Ryan Ramczyk, one of the best right tackles in the league.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, I went too high with that C-. Yeah, you get credit for George Kittle, but let's go back to Solomon Thomas.
Yeah.
I've said it a few times. I think Solomon Thomas is the worst draft pick of all time.
Yeah.
Now, Jamarcus Russell was bad. There's other ones, but Solomon Thomas, man, you could have had Patrick Mahomes or Deshaun Watson. Basically, just pick names out of a hat. You would have done better. Given who they missed, worst draft pick of all time. So yeah, D- is fair. Even with George Kittle in the draft class, they can't get a passing grade. That's rough.
Yeah, you can't. There's no way. Nobody else is on the team that you can't give that anything high. You cannot give it a C. There's no way. Okay.
I was wrong. You swayed me. Okay, let's go.
All right. Okay, so 2018.
Real quick too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Reuben Foster with the shoulder thing, the labrum thing.
Yeah.
Something to think about with Zach Wilson. They play different positions though. Okay, keep going.
Good point. All right, 2018. Round 1, Mike McGlinchey. Round 2, Dante Pettis. Round
Traded
3,
up for Pettis.
Traded up for Pettis, yes. Yes, they did. Round 3, Fred Warner and Tavarius Moore. Round 4, Kentavious Street. Round 5, DJ Reed. Round 6, Marcel Harris. Round 7.
DJ Reed's good.
He not for us, he's not. He's not on our
man.
team. Golly. Round 7, Julian Taylor, and round 7, Richie James.
Okay, so now I'm going to give him a C-.
Okay.
Because Fred Warner is a hell of a draft pick.
Yeah, he is.
The rest of the draft picks are terrible. Dante Pettis, my God, Mike McGlinchey, but those 2 aren't as bad as the Solomon Thomas, Dante Pettis. They're close, but at least Pettis, Solomon Thomas, Reuben Foster. At least Pettis was round 2. At least Mike McGlinchey is better than Solomon Thomas.
Yeah. I gave him a C, actually, is what I wrote down. So I think we're in the same wavelength.
Fair.
You totally
Fred
missed
Warner.
on your first 2 picks, whiffed completely, in my opinion.
2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for 2019, although we're starting to see some injury questions with those guys.
Yeah. So 2019, much shorter.
So we've gone from D- to C. Okay.
Yeah. All right, we're moving up.
GPA is a little low, but it's moving up.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Nick Bosa, round 1. Debo, round 2. Jalen Hurd, round 3. The great Mitch Wishnowsky, round 4. Dre Greenlaw, round 5. And Caden Smith, round 6.
This is a very interesting draft. It's definitely their best draft.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in 2019, it looked like an A+. In 2 years, if Nick Bosa and Debo Samuel continue to have injuries and Jalen Hurd never does anything, it's a terrible draft.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you can't even grade it right now. I mean,
it's almost incomplete.
It's almost incomplete just because we don't know what to make of those top 3 guys. I mean, this almost is the beginning of the Niners' problems with injuries. I mean, your top 3 guys, you didn't care about their injury history. It was all there.
Right.
Debo, Jalen Hurd, Nick Bosa was all there. Yeah. And you're like, we might get fired if we don't make the playoffs this year. So we're going for it. Okay. But that's the risk you've taken. This is the Niners team. Good when healthy.
Yep. I'm going to give it a B+.
Fair.
I can't give it an A because you're right. Too many injuries.
B+ with the possibility to go up or down.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah.
And last year's draft, Javon Kinlaw round 1, Brandon Ayuk, who they traded up for round 1, Colton McKivitz round 5, Charlie Warner round 6, Juwan Jennings round 7. Let's not forget that they traded a 5th for Trent Williams, and they traded a 3rd round this year also. And then they traded a 3rd and a 4th for Emmanuel Sanders and a 5th.
I'm down on the Kinlaw pick. I didn't like that at all. They missed on Tristan Wirfs. Ayuk looks terrific.
Yeah.
The rest of the picks look terrible. Cole McKivitz looked like Charlie Warner. All of them looked like they shouldn't have been in the NFL.
Yeah.
Ayuk's interesting though. Again, if he can go down as a Pro Bowl All-Pro player, then you're just hoping to get one great player in a draft. And if they get that, then and Trent Williams, I don't know. It's looking like at least in the C range right now. What do you think?
Yeah, I actually gave it a B-.
That's
Trent Williams for me. It would have been a B+, but trading that 3rd and 4th for Emmanuel Sanders, who's not on the team, you gotta go against that. And then, but getting Trent Williams, who's probably a top 5 tackle, arguably of all time, you can't hate that. So
yeah, I think that's a fair grade, B-.
Now, if we couldn't have re-signed him, oh gosh, that would have been a way worse grade.
So let's recap. We went D-,
or D-, yeah, D-, C,
B+,
B-.
So
no ways.
A little, no ways, but improvement, and we see there's a possibility the last 2 could go up to an A. Like if Javon Kinlaw has a good second year, if Ayuk continues on his trajectory, they could have some A's. Yep. You always say you got to give them 3 years. So the first 2 though, ain't no hope there.
No, there's no hope there. no hope there. Capri Bibbs for a 4th? What are we doing?
Yeah, he's no Wayne Gallman. I like the Wayne Gallman signing, though. At least they didn't $10 million.
Right.
I don't think they did. At least they didn't draft him. At least they're not spending a day 2 pick on a running back.
Yeah.
Fine. Wayne Gallman's okay. Fine.
Yeah. Arden Kia, too. I thought it was a decent signing.
Yeah, he's exactly the kind of guy that Chris Kosarick does well with.